I'm Dennis Quaid from Houston, Texas.
I'm proud to be from Texas.
I love my home state of Texas.
I'm not from Texas, but I played Davy Crockett.
We love our home state of Texas. Thankfully, the Texas legislature has brought new bipartisan film legislation up for votes later this month, so that this time, we Texans can take back what we used to have and bring movies and jobs back to Texas.
Just for the big cities, but for little towns like Stephenville here. Beautiful, isn't it?
So is Texas the new Hollywood? Let's ask actor Dennis Quaid. Is it?
We want to make Texas the film capital of the world. That's what. Texas used to really have a great film incentive program and a great film crew base about 9 or 10 years ago. I've made some great movies there and love working there, as well as my cohorts who you saw in the opening. And there is legislation right now in the Texas State House to increase that fund to make it more business friendly to make films in Texas from $40 million to hopefully $300 million.
Wow.
And we want to get it done, and it would bring back a lot of people who moved to other states like Oklahoma, New Mexico, Louisiana, surrounded Texas actually, and Georgia, that have these incentive programs and have taken our crew base away, really, and we want them to move back. It's a great place to shoot. Most of those people don't even have an ocean.
Dennis, how difficult is it to make a film in the state of California these days?
Well, I can't remember the last time I made a film in California, to tell you the truth. You know, they still do their game shows there and talk shows and stuff, but everybody films in Georgia or Oklahoma or whatever because it doesn't matter where it's supposed to take place because it's cheaper. You know, they're getting 30 up to 40% of their money back, you know, through tax credits there. And we want Texas to compete with that and at the same time build an industry. And, you know, there's a lot of people in Texas, and I don't blame them, that look on this as a, you know, Hollywood giveaway, as a welfare program for them. But it's not. You know, the money is brought from the outside. It's spent in the state. Not on actors. I get paid already to begin with. It's money is spent on crews like carpenters and painters,
sure,
and things like that. Plus also hotel workers, restaurant workers. But it really does rev up the economy there. That little town of Stephenville you saw got $12 million in 2 weeks injected into a little 5,000 people small town.
That's a lot of dough. Is Alec Baldwin allowed to make movies in Texas?
We'll work on that.
Okay, good. And Dennis, I'm sure the state income tax situation in Texas has nothing to do with this either, right?
Well, I'm sure it has a lot to do with it. There is no state income tax. That's what makes it very attractive. But, you know, Texas did a really good job of taking a big share of the tech industry away from Silicon Valley. If you go down to Austin, you can see that really clearly. And the same thing can be done with movies and television shows. It's a great place to shoot. And, you know, it's kind of like, think of the California gold rush, Jesse. You know, it's like a few people did strike it rich, but the people who really made money were the shopkeepers and people selling shovels and spades and stuff like that who were doing other things besides mining for gold. And that's kind of what would happen here.
All right. Everything's bigger in Texas, including Hollywood and Dennis Quaid's career. Thank you very much, Dennis. Say hi to Matthew McConaughey for me.
I certainly will. See you, Jesse.
See you
Thanks
later.
for having me.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.